Hi everyone and welcome back to the Elements of Harmony LP. I did a lot of grinding, as some of you may have noticed, and I think most people voted that I buy spells, but I ultimately decided to buy the equipment, the armor specifically. I didn't actually buy any new accessories because the stuff is too expensive for me to afford all the spells. Like, I have 46,000 bits right now. That's enough for one spell. Well, one super expensive spell. And that means I'm gonna have to grind for like, what, 3 hours to be able to afford everything? So I think it should be like a thing that happens over time for me to buy all those super expensive spells. Anyway, the Parasite King, where that character is, if I recall, somewhere south of Canterlot. Like, there's a bunch of small islands. That's where I was supposed to go before going into the abandoned castle. And that is where I shall go right now. Somewhere around here. There's a weird hole right there. It's kind of awkward. Maybe I should check it out. I guess I will. After all, there's no other reason to be here. Or maybe the game failed to load something. Anyway, I have to actually save at slot 1 from now on. A bit depressing that I have to overwrite old save files. But what can I say? And yes, it is a hole. Home of the Parasprites. Why the Parasprites are characters? I don't know. And they're all cold for some reason. Well, let's find the king. Probably the same size as every other one. Wait, that's it? That's this entire cave? Is that seriously the king? No, it's not. It's not the king, so I guess it's just a cave where I can get some free stuff. Alright. That's very cool, if you ask me. Oh my goodness, is this seriously what we're going to be doing? Awesome design right here. NPCs just being blocked in the way. Doesn't matter if I try to push into that thing, it won't move out of the way. Okay, there's at least 3 islands like this. So let's check them all out. I'm guessing this is the one with the Parasite King. Not Parasite King, but Parasprite King. And yes, my characters really are overpowered right now. Specifically Applejack, she has over 500 HP at this point. That's over half the limit. And yes, another home of the Parasprites, but this one seems a bit more royal, which means there's obviously going to be a king in there. Shouldn't it be a queen though? Like, when it comes to insects, females tend to be like more dominant. At least when it comes to ants and bees. And yeah, the king is of course a lot bigger than the other ones. That happens. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to this guy, but first let's pretend, or rather, let's go into an alternate universe where I never beat the abandoned castle before meeting him. Alright, buddy, what do you have to say? Greetings, ponies! Parasprites can talk? Only the leader can. The leader orders the Parasprites around. He's a big pest. I sense you require a valuable tool for your journey. How would you know that? The Parasprite King has to keep watch over the world to harvest food in season. He knows a lot of funny things. So he's big, brightly colored, always hungry, buzzes around like crazy, and knows random things he shouldn't? Yeah, and he's kind of annoying too. I feel like I already know him. Like, way better than I want to. It's so strange, but I have the same feeling. I just can't put my hoof on it. Why? Look here, pony, I can stand on my tongue. I can stand on my tongue. I just can't quite think of who it all reminds me of. I'm sorry, Pinky Sprite King. What were you saying? We picked up a special item for you during our last harvest season. I'll give it to you on one condition. Bring me the gemstone that lies hidden in the castle on the northern continent. That's a very accurate message there, buddy. But anyway, now what do you have to say? Oh, yeah, okay, good. I thought he was gonna say the text anyway, but anyway. Ah, the gemstone, thank you! Not yet, tell us about this thing you found. Oh, it's a magical device. Powerful. Conjuration. Teleportation. Now how about the gem? Now, what would we need that for? We just get around fine just on our fancy schmancy balloon. gem. I mean, but there are places you can't go, aren't there? This is a powerful teleporter. Humans used it to put ships into... Oh, just give me the gem, please! Fine, here it is. Not like we had a use for it anyway. No, don't look at me. I just have something in my eye. There, Rarity. We'll find more gems later, I promise. Got the teleporter. Flanderization? That exists. Anyway, that teleporter is probably to use with the boat to allow it to be used in lakes that are inside continents. Am I right? Or am I right? And we can actually use it. Warps the boat to an area, but warning, use with caution. Is it actually a one-time use? Huh. Well, I save state like crazy, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. But I think I have an idea where I'm supposed to use it. There is a specific segment or continent with a giant lake with a waterfall. Is that where I'm supposed to use it? Because I'm pretty sure it is. But before that, let's check out some other places. Specifically, let's go back to New Cloudsdale and check out the village to the south of it. Although there are the other Parasprite holes, I guess I'll check those first. Because they're just nearby. Cool, more treasure. I'll get out of my way. Silly Parasprite. Just stealing all your stuff. Oh my goodness! Get out of the way. Really? I guess since we can't fight these things, the game maker had to convey a way to make them annoying no matter what. And annoying they are, even though you can't fight them. I guess they're even more annoying because you can't fight them. Because at least then you could get them out of the way. Potentially. You know, I'm a bit annoyed at how much Story of Lengths music this game uses. Because every time I hear the music, it just makes me want to play Story of the Lengths again, even though it's a really short linear game. But at least it's an entertaining experience. This game, it has lots of ups and downs. Mostly downs. Also, the downs are stretched out for like half an hour. Back on New Cloudsdale. There are some more expensive spells I can buy, the 45,000 ones, but I want to get the cheaper ones here out of the way. There's less to buy, and they're only 30,000 instead of 45,000. I'm gonna start with Bio, I guess. I kind of wanted to harm 4, but Rarity is plenty useful right now. Twilight needs all the help she can get, honestly. Probably the least good party member, if I'm gonna be honest. Also, I forgot to mention, Pinkie Pie learned a new skill while I was grinding. Charge 2, which charges 3 magic points for Pinkie Pie, which is a lot better. It pretty much trumps Charge 1 in every matter. Now I just have to use Charge 2 all the time. It's actually really, really good because it means a free cake or 2 every time she uses it. Anyway, even though I bought a spell, and I can't afford any other ones right now, there's actually an NPC I missed talking to in this place. Also, can I do anything here? Nope, still can't. Okay, there's a buddy right there. Welcome to my secret shop of wonders! Want to see my wares? Sure, why not? Ah, this is where we can buy the heals and pies. Nothing but tanks. Some other time then. So this is probably really is the ultimate part of the world where you can buy all the ultimate stuff. There's probably going to be lots better equipment and spells at some other place, but it's going to have to be found in some other fashion, I bet. Well, maybe not the spells. I do remember in Final Fantasy III, level 8 spells were like the final spells you could use. Although the level 8 spells had to be bought, or I don't think it had to be bought, but found in like the ultimate dungeon, or the dark version of the ultimate dungeon, and that was pretty crazy. Okay, so last video, if some of you have watched at the beginning, I missed 2 spots where I can land and reach the areas right down. My goodness, it's pretty far. This village is really, really far. But I still have 10 hide items I can use anyway, so it's not that much of a problem. I haven't restocked on notes, but 37 is a decent amount anyway. And I actually sold lots of my cakes, because I had like 30 at some point, but I wanted to make some more easy money, and they're actually a good source of that. Cakes. You know what? Let's be dumb and use the teleportation item right here. Let's see what happens. Wait, that's how it works? That's how the teleportation works? So I can teleport it to Manhattan, Trottingham, or Trottingham Exit. So I'm guessing I should use it while I'm on the boat? Probably. Okay, you know what? Why does such an item exist anyway? A one-time use item that if you use them properly, you're gonna be stuck forever. That makes me concerned. You know what? I probably won't even use it in this video. Instead, I'll probably just challenge the Enderdragon and finish off that dragon cave. Well, you nice folks just tell me where I'm supposed to make use of it. Maybe I'm gonna get multiple teleportation items. Alright, let's see what's in here. It's a weird village with weird NPCs. Who are you? She is speaking a language you had never heard before. And I can't enter this house. Are these fairies? I think so. Can't enter any house. Can't speak to any of the NPCs. Can't do anything at all. Oh, can I go in here for some reason? And oh, okay, I can buy some more spells here. I'm not sure if the other shops sold these, but Life 2 sounds really nice. I'm probably gonna buy that when I get it. And Nuke is probably the ultimate black magic as well. Okay, I'm not here for no reason at all. There's actually a certain thing I can do here for Fluttershy, but it's not very obvious where I can do that thing. Maybe I can't do it yet. Potentially. But there is a passage I can use right here, which leads to a rock. Or a pile of ash, rather. It sparkles and smells of innocence, with a hint of vanilla. It doesn't seem like normal ash. Oh, a phoenix is recovering. Maybe I can help it. Yep, got the phoenix. The phoenix has recovered and is reborn. It flies away into the wild. Fluttershy learned Phoenix, which is apparently our last animal thing. And yes, it means Fluttershy can now revive some Bony. That's very, very good. Now it means I have 2 characters that can revive other characters. So if the one character that can only... So now if I have a character that revives characters that is down, I can use the other one to revive that other one. It's unfortunate that the 2 characters that can revive characters I also have the least amount of HPs, but that's probably for balance reasons. Okay, back here. There's one more spot that I can go to in order to access an area. Specifically this one right here that really caught my eye when I checked the world map the first time. The enemies here, I'm guessing, are probably stronger than normal and might beat me, but that's a lot safer than using the teleportation item on the wrong spot. And we've got a Hydra. It's pretty powerful, so I'm not supposed to be here definitely, but you know what? Let's entertain the notion that... Phone started ringing. Anyway, as I was saying, let's entertain the notion that I can beat this monster, and you know what? It's probably very possible too. I mean, it's not that tough. Unless it has like a super attack that defeats me easily. It's part of the reason that my characters can deal lots of damage now, so they can withstand some pretty powerful foes, if you ask me. Ah, deadly poison. That's a pretty terrible attack. Also, although the boss that I fought last video, when it used deadly poison, it dealt a whole lot more damage than that. No, this boss isn't that tough. Well, it's actually probably not a boss, but this monster isn't that tough. Doesn't even have a disintegration animation. That's how weak it is. Wait, what? 1 XP? Well, at least it drops lots of bits, but 1 experience point? Seriously? Am I, like, not supposed to be here? Is that what the game is trying to tell me? Well, forget you, game. I'm going through this area no matter what. I'm interested in that cave all the way to the north. Well, I've got bio right here. I guess I better show what it does. It's supposedly gonna poison an enemy, but it probably doesn't have a very high success rate. Also, Pinkie Pie. My characters might actually finish this Hydra before we can even show it, but yeah, here it is. Deals 375 HP of damage. That's not so bad, I guess. But if it's only 1 enemy, that means I don't have to use Fire 3 all the time. Okay, apparently the Hydra is the only enemy we can fight here. I think this is supposed to be a swamp of sorts. Because it doesn't really look like a swamp, if you ask me. Anyway, forget the Hydra. Let's just go all the way up here into that cave to fight the ultimate Hydra or something. It's probably one of Derpy's muffins, though. That's fine by me. Okay. Yep, one of Derpy's muffins. But there's probably going to be a forced battle, potentially, if I go all the way here. No. No forced battles. I'm kind of feeling, like, disappointed that there's no forced battle. Like, I'm looking forward to an opponent and seeing if I can, like, take it on, but nope, no more forced battles. It was just a Dragon Cave and that one Seeker Cave where there were forced battles for getting one of Muffin. Anyway, there's a tower right here, but I'm gonna ignore it blatantly. Except not really. It's locked? Well, I guess that settles that. It's nice to know. It's nice to know that I can't secrets break this area. First need to get a key to the tower, to the swamp of sorts. That doesn't really look like a swamp. Like, is this supposed to be a swamp? I don't think it does. Looks like just a bunch of gray garbage all around. Water looks like water, but this doesn't look like swamp. It doesn't say swamp to me. I guess if there were like swampy trees around, I'd be more convinced, but as it looks right now, this just looks like the creator decided to splash one tile set all over this area and say, okay, you know what, this swamp, that's what it is. Totally not like an area that was raised down. Okay, so I could try to figure out where I'm supposed to use that boat teleportation device, but instead I'm just gonna finish off this video beating the Enderdragon. I think I can take it on now. Maybe I could have used a balloon to land here? I don't think so. That's why I'm using the boat. Alright, Enderdragon, show me what you're capable of. Well, we already know what he's capable of, but, you know, let's get a refresher about his power level and whatnot. And let's also increase Rainbow Dash speed. Take this fight extremely seriously. And try to inflict slow 2 on him as well. And how about some fear? What did I do? Cake? I guess I expected the dragon to act faster than Pinkie, maybe. And now I'm feeling kind of dumb. I wasn't supposed to use fear on the dragon. Rather, I was supposed to use mine too, because it helps with resisting his lightning attack. Well, luckily we all have lightning equipment except Twilight, because she needs that mage thing. This boss really shouldn't be that tough, honestly, because we can deal like... Every character can deal like 500 damage, even more if they critical hit. Right, he can do Zap. That's a very annoying move. I hate it. Fortunately, I can have this character do some reviving, while this one... Well, it should be the other way around. I should have sped up Fluttershy, because then she could revive first, and then Rarity could heal everyone. But unfortunately, I decided to speed up Rarity, which means she's going to heal before Fluttershy revives. Well. Oh, cool. Phoenix is actually a lot better than Life. It heals with a lot more HP. Dang it. And here I thought we could see if we can actually poison this guy. It might be possible. I mean, this is technically a pseudo-boss, not a real one. Because we're eventually going to face him in normal battles, I bet. Well, Bio can hit him, but it won't poison him, so never mind. Also, good job, Pinkie Pie, dodging that. The Charge 2 animation is basically the Harm 3 animation, weirdly enough. I'm going to show it right now. It's a bit weird, if you ask me. Like, animation's being reused for a completely different type of spell or ability. It just feels strange to me. Anyway, I want to try to confuse this guy. Fourth Wall is actually a really, really good ability. But then again, Twilight had that confuse spell for quite a long time and I never really thought about using it. And had I known confusion on enemies would have been really good, or if it clicked with me, I would have used it a lot more often. Anyway, I think this is it. I think he's got only like 1,000 HP left. Ah well, so much for confusing him. Oh, he's not done. And I think Twilight's down. Dang it. But this is it. He's done this round, for sure. What the hell? Twilight was like at a 90-degree angle for some reason. Bye-bye, Enderdragon. You weren't too bad a foe, but unfortunately at this point in the game I'm way too overpowered. So the Dragon Cave, you're supposed to like do it when you're when you get the balloon and you got all the equipment from New Cloudsdale. Because then you can deal lots of damage to him and you just can't really stand your assault. I suppose you also have to survive Lightning 3, but you can always buy Lightning equipment very early in the game. Okay, I think it's about time I ended this video. I'm thinking I'm supposed to go to this continent right here, because there's a waterfall over somewhere here that I need to go through, potentially. Not to mention all the shallow water. I'm guessing this Trottingham. I have to lead the boat into this waterfall, and there's going to be something mysterious and wonderful that will happen when I get into it. Potentially. There's also probably a village somewhere I have to go to. Let me check it out. Yeah, right here. But I don't think I can land anywhere in this continent with the balloon. There's also a temple here. Okay, I can land here, but I think this section is cut off from the water place. No, it is not. Okay, everything's connected. And there's another cave right here that I didn't go to. You know what? Let's check it out. The hell? Tartarus? All hides are destroyed! Let's get the hell out of here! That's probably the bonus dungeon. I heard something about that, Tartarus. Why would I ever go there? Period. Well, I guess I'll check it out some other point. But anyway, I'll go either to the north segment of this continent or the south one right here and continue on from there. But I do want your opinions or information to know what I'm supposed to use with this teleportation item. Am I supposed to use it on the boat? Am I supposed to use it as I am right now? Something like that? And how does it work? That's what I want to know. As for pulls of the day, I think we're going to take a break this time. No need to change who the best pony is. I'll automatically choose who it's going to be next based on relevance, something like that. Otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a very nice day. Bye-bye!